Hey guys, Infernal here, how you doing? And welcome back to episode 2 of building an adventure map. Last time we set it up so we could teleport from our start room and jump into our prison cell, and then if we had a key, a tripwire hook, which we called a key, it would let us through the door. Now our key we just gave to ourselves. That's a bit boring. We don't want to find it in a chest, so we're going to get someone else to give the key to us. Now the first little change we're going to make is with this command block number 1. There's a number 1 on the sign there, command block number 1. So we're going to get rid of that, and I am going to replace that with this command block here. Same sign though. Let's have a look at what this one's doing. So it's using the fill command instead of the set block, and it's filling from the place where it's put in the block before, but it's also filling 7 rows up with redstone blocks. So if we click that one, we are going to teleport, but we now have all of these appearing. Problem with that though, our reset isn't getting rid of them all. We've still got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks it's not getting rid of. So let's edit the reset block. So what we probably want to go up to about 10. Done. So let's try again. Let's put a random thing on the end there just to see that stays alive. Press the button. Yep, sign's still there. So perfect. We teleport, we're in here. Testing purposes, we delete all of those. Okay, so that is step 1. Now, quick little break. There's going to be a few cuts in this as I get my things ready for each little section. So quick little break and I will be back with step 2. Okay, back for step 2. We want a title. We want to know what's going on. So we're going to put down 3 new command blocks. 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. Let's put some signs on those. So we've got this one. Just set, seems to be 7, 8, and 9. So we've got set title times, display title, display subtitle. Let's have a look at those. So that's that one. First number is how long it takes to fade in. Second number is how long it stays for. Third number is how long it takes to fade out. Display the title. That is displaying the title. Evil Test Lab, and displaying it in red. And then our subtitle is Chapter 1, and it's displaying it in gold. Now all the commands again will be downloadable from MediaFire and also in the description, although we are adding about 30 extra commands to this one. So let's have a look at what that does. So we start the game, we ready, we've read the rules, we go. Evil Test Lab, Chapter 1. So you can of course change that to anything you want. Let's reset it. Okay, so that was stage 2. Now, quick little pause while I get ready for stage 3. And back for step 3. We're going to set ourselves up with a timer. So I'm going to put that one there, put that one there, put that one there. This one is going to add a scoreboard event called eventTimer. This one is going to display it, and this one is going to start the event timer. This one needs a little bit of a delay, that's why it's out there with a little bit of a repeater. Well, a whole repeater in fact, not just a little bit. And this redstone block is going 1, 2, 3, 4 out. So, what do they do? This one is adding a new objective, which we've called eventTimer. It's a dummy objective, and its nice looking name is eventTimer. This one is displaying eventTimer on the sidebar, and this one is removing that redstone block we just put down. -4 on the x-axis. That's positive, so it's -1, -2, -3, -4, and that block will then disappear. Let's put a marker next to it, so we've got 2. So let's try it out. Go. Perfect, and the 1 block disappeared. Now the timer's not going up because that's what we're going to set up now. So to set the timer up, we are going to need a hopper, a comparator, and any random block. Don't know why, but I have a habit of using black wool. So pop it down next to that redstone block, then shift click so it points into that hopper, and delete that one, shift click so it points into that hopper, and then we put a comparator here just like that. You can see while that block is there, put him in, he's gone, because while that redstone block is there, that black wool or whatever item you like is never going to leave that hopper. So now you can see that when this gets activated and deletes that, so we'll do that by hand, boom, you'll now see that it starts. Bing, bing, there we go, he started. So let's put our block back. There we go. And I need to get the block we're going to put on there. So let's put that one down. And do you know what? I can never remember these commands properly, but let's see if I can remember it off the top of my head. Scoreboard. No, I can't. Let's just go and get it. So I'll go and get the block and be right back. Okay, I'm back with the block. Let's pop it down, put the sign on, it says what it is number 13, add 1 to the event timer. Let's have a look at it. Scoreboard players add at P, event timer, that's the one we created, 1. So that is going to add 1 to it. Now if we test that, let's see what happens. So we press the button to start the map. We're in the map, and now we can see on the right hand side there we have a timer counting up. So we can use that to perform actions, and that is what we're going to be doing next. So see you in a minute for the next part. Okay, for the next part we need another fill clock. Now you don't have to put it where I'm about to, but I suggest you do, because it'll keep all your coordinates the same as mine. And it is, we look at this hopper here and we go 1, 2, 3 blocks, put it down. Perfect, that's where it's going. Let's put this back, we don't have a reset for that yet. There's a naughty spider just appeared. So that is another fill clock bottom. This one though is stretching off -9, so we'll see what that does in a minute. Let's put a redstone on top. Boom, turns to stone. Put the other one, go away spider, put the other one up there. Fill clock top. So it's the same principle as that one, but instead of doing 1 block, let's activate it. This one is doing a lot of blocks. Now we can see which ones it's doing. Not that one, not that one, not that one. This one is checking in this direction 9 squares. So as we put the stone down, it will instantly convert it to redstone, and then it will keep flashing. So put your stone on the end and just keep going till that happens. There we go. Now we just stop, get rid of that one, we don't need it. So all of these are now updating very, very quickly. Just like that one there. I think it's 20 ticks. 20 times a second, maybe? I'm not 100% sure. I never look into the real mechanics of it. So that is our clock. That is what's going to be checking our timer. So back in a minute when I've got the command blocks, and we will be checking our event timer to perform a string of actions. Okay, now we've got the event timer running. Let's use it to do some things. So let's put a command block in here. Put the sign on. It's command block number 19. This is going to be testing the event timer. So it's going to test for @player score event timer minimum equals 15. If it does, it will output power to that comparator, which will power this command block. This command block we have enabled 35. Create smoke. That's a bit of a jump in numbers, but I didn't put this in until I got to the end of making the tutorial. So let's have a look at what this is. This is making a particle at x4, y57, z8. It will be travelling in no directions. These are the x, y, z. The zeros there are the x, y, z of which direction it will travel. Its speed will be very, very slow, and it will have 500 particles. So that's that. Next, we also want it to power this block here. Now this block is block 21, summon villager. This is a long one. This will summon a villager at the same place as the smoke, so x4, y56, z8, with a custom name visible that we can see, hence the 1, and his custom name is going to be Stranger. Done. Now we also want, let's move these ones out of the way, we're going to use this block again, pop it here, because we also want this Number 19 again. So these two are the same, these two blocks here. This is also going to test for an event at 15. And again, activate the comparator. And when it does, activate this block, which is, say, hey you. So have a look at this. It's a long command. It uses the tell raw command. Again, these will all be downloadable, so don't worry. You can look at this later. You can see stranger. That's going to be the name of the person speaking. And then you can see where it says hey you. So if you wanted to change that to any name you like, you've got the quotation marks there and there. You can put whatever name you like in there. And the text hey you between those quotation marks, you can put whatever you like in there. So let's see what that does. So in our room, we start. Yeah, we're happy with the rules. Let's start the map. We start the map. We're in our cell. We can see our event timer is counting up. We can't get out the door. Oh, we can, because I've got a key on me. I've got a key on me, so I can't get out the door. Let's get rid of that key. There we go. Oh, hey you. There we go. He's appeared, which is wonderful. As we were testing with that key, bit naughty. So let's reset that. Now our timer doesn't reset that though, so that is the next step. So back for that. Okay, now we're going to reset the timers as well. So let's get one down there. This one is set block -1156.6 redstone block 0. All that's going to do is put this block here back so this timer stops again. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3. Actually, it's in the wrong place. Don't worry about that. That was me doing testing. Yours will be in the right place. Okay, so that will put that block back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put him back there. Let's put a sign on saying what that does. So that is command block number 14. Stop the event timer. Then this is going to be reset the event timer. So scoreboard objectives remove event timer. That's what we called it. And the last one, I know it's mean, but the last one is called kill all villagers. That will kill every villager on the map. Now we might change that later, because we might have, we're probably going to have other villagers standing around for people to meet later, and we probably don't want to be killing them, so we will probably be coming back and changing that command, but for now it does exactly what we want. So we'll leave that. But that button is not going to power them all, so put some redstone across the top. Now it will. So let's check it out. What have we got? Everything looks in place. We click. We've started. Timer's going up. Our block has disappeared. We can't get out. We haven't got a key. There's no one in there. We get close to 15 and we... Woof! Hey you! He appears in smoke. Wonderful. Excellent. Now let's check the reset out. We reset, should remove all these blocks, put the other one back. All these blocks have gone. Our event timer is gone from the side, and our timer block has come back. Perfect. Let's move on to getting a few more commands. So we're going to have him talk a bit more to us. He's going to give us the key, and then he's going to disappear again. So let's crack on with that. Back in a moment. Okay, time to add a couple more events to our little list here. So let's pop a block down. Let's on the other side, because it's going to be coming out this way to put his sign on. Right, he is 23. Test event timer equals 20. Well, we know what that's going to be then. Test for player score event timer minimum 20. Lovely. Let's cancel that. As always, he is going to be activating the comparator, which is going to be activating this block, which is say come to the window. Let's have a look at that. It's the same as the other tell raw ones. Again, you just change what's in the brackets there if you want to change what it says. Hard to read the description in this little box, so best to read it in the actual YouTube description channel, or better still from the media file download. We're also going to have another one reacting at number 20. So at 20 he's going to say quick come to the window, and it is also hop jump jump going to play this one, and this one is 25 stop the event timer. So what's that going to do? That is going to select a redstone block 5 in the X direction, 3 in the Z. So if we do 3 in the Z, 1, 2, 3, you can guess where that redstone block's going, I should imagine. 5 in the X, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right, it's going to stop the clock counting up. Let's give it a quick test. Boom, we're in. We're counting up. I should put a little button here to speed that up, shouldn't I? Because we're waiting a bit each time. But we're not too bad. We won't be too far over 20 minutes, hopefully. Poof, it appears. Hey, you. Quick, come to the window. Ooh, okay. And the timer has now stopped going up. Wonderful. Okay, let's crack on with the next lot of commands. I shall just go and get the blocks, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, time for the next commands. I'm on the wrong side. Let's jump over. So, pop the block down. Pop his sign on. This is command block 26. Test the player is near the window and the event timer equals 20. So, let's have a look. So, test for at player, we know that bit, is at x3, y56, z8, within a radius of 1, and his score event timer is a minimum of 20. If he is, hop, we are going to perform this command, which is 27, start the timer. So we will then start the timer back up again. 28, test if the event timer is 22. We don't need to look at that because, well, let's have a quick look just so you can see the command. There we go. We've seen lots of those. So we're testing for 22, and if we see that, we jump, pop our block down, we are going to perform this, which is say, take this key. Okay, take this key. Lovely. Now let's get a few more commands and be right back. Okay, back with the next lot of commands. So let's pop one down. Number 30. Test the event timer equals 24. We know what it'll be. There we go. Same as the others, but with a 24. Again, he will activate this one. And this one is give player the key. Now this is another long piece. We're giving the player the tripwire hook, and then we're going to give it with a custom name prison key and a custom law the key to your prison. So you can change those quite easily. What's between the quotes there, the key to your prison, you can change that, and you can change prison key nice and easily there. Okay, so that's down. Next block is test event timer is 27. Quick look. There we go, exactly the same but 27. Pop down our comparator. Pop down our last block. Say, I must vanish. So, it's another tell raw command, same as the others. There's your text, stranger. Now he says, now I must vanish. Be safe. Done. Should we have a look at it? Yeah, we'll have enough time. Let's have a look at it. Okay, so reset it. There we go, all reset. Oh, dear me, I heard him die. I feel quite harsh. I did a lot of that while testing. We're off. So, we're in the lab. We can't get out the door. Timer's going up. We won't be able to see all the walls. How do I get out? There's no one outside. Oh, appears in smoke. Hey, you. Quick, come to the window. Now, if we don't go to the window, the timer is not going to start. It's good to go forever, so let's go to the window. There we go, go to the window. So, oh, I can't talk now, but take this key. Oh, he's giving me a key. Wonderful. Now I must vanish. Be safe. Okay. Now you can't see the key because it's hiding in my inventory, but there it is. Let's have a look at it properly. Prison key. The key to your prison. So you can see where those few bits of text go. That's nice. Okay, one last little bit to do. And I think we are done. So let's reset it. Sorry. Oh, I do feel guilty. Right, well, a bit. Right, I'll be right back with you for the last little bit. Okay, we're back for the last little bit. Let's pop them down. So, what have we got here? This one. Oh, put it on the wrong side. How naughty. This one. Test event timer equals 29. We know what it does. Let's have a look. 29, that's right. Pop down a comparator. Although this time we're going to have a comparator here as well. Now that is going to activate this one. Teleport villager. Now see, it's nice. We're not killing him, we're teleporting him. Unfortunately, we are actually teleporting him to 0, 0, 0, so he dies anyway because he's right in the bedrock. The reason why we're teleporting him instead of killing him is because it looks nicer. That's basically it. It looks a lot nicer rather than seeing him standing there in that little hole and suddenly dying. Okay, and that's also going to activate... Oh no, it doesn't. Then we're going to have this one here. And this is 35 again. Create smoke. So this is where I originally made it and thought, hey, would it be nice if it appeared in smoke as well? Hence the late number down there. So it's the same as the other 35. It's creating the smoke. Then we're going to have a repeater. Don't need a delay on that actually, sorry. And last one, 15. So it's a copy of the one right down there where we reset. 15, reset event timer. So I think that we are done. Might be a little bit long, but let's have a look. First of all, let's get rid of everything I've got. Okay, let's test it. Here we are at the beginning of a new fantastic odd adventure map. Let's begin. So we read the rules, we have fun, we click the start map, we're in. Okay, Evil Test Lab Chapter 1, what do we do? Can't get out. No. Trapped. And then at 15, oof, appears in smoke. Hey you. But, quick, come to the window. Timer stops. Nothing happens. We go to the window. I can't talk now, but take this key. I've got a key. Now I must vanish. Be safe. Oof. Oh. But we've got the key. Have a look at it. Prison key. The key to your prison. We're free! There we go. Excellent. We're safe. So that's it. Bit more of an interesting way of getting the key. Rather than just finding it in a chest. Reset button. Boop. Still works. Wonderful. Not sure what we'll do next time. We'll work on something different. We'll lead you into another room. And we will have another puzzle which utilises some of the other command block stuff we saw in the trailer. The 00 advert. And I'm not sure if we've done it yet, but obviously while you're here, if you are getting lots of command block rules appearing, for instance, if I game rule command block output to true, you'll see that on the screen all the time. Now if you are having that, what you want to do is game rule command, that's a big B, capital B, block, capital O, output, false. That stops all of those coming out. Doesn't stop the messages like him speaking to us, but it stops all of that other stuff, which is rather nice. And also we're going to have to set the spawn, because you don't want people getting on the map and starting any old random place. They really want to start here, and that one is set world spawn, all lowercase. Boom, and that is the world spawn set, so that is where new players will arrive for the very first time. Okay, 2 things left to do. Try and be quick, we're already quite long, but we did get quite a bit done in this one. So first, this clock really needs to be in that exact position. That green piece of wool is at -9:55:1. So if I stand on it, I am at -9:56:1. That is so commands like start event timer will work, because as you can see they're relative x6 added, relative z and 7 added. That will not work unless everything is in the right place. Easiest way, I think, is we count along our blocks here. Well, if we've got that in position, our redstone block should be 1, 2, gap of 3 there, 1, 2, 3, redstone block away from the end, and our timer bum or bottom should be 1, 2, 3 gap from that hopper. Now as long as you've got that, that is all going to work absolutely fine. One last thing then, the timer. When people are playing, we're probably not going to want them to see that timer. It's not like they've got 30 seconds to get to a door. It's like a countdown. It's just there for us to know what's going on. So if we ruin this command, we can either just put a minus or just a load of stuff. There we go. That's not going to work now. Or we could just delete the block, to be honest. But we want the block for testing. So let's give it a go. New to the map. We're on. There we go. We've got no timer. Now it is working, as we'll find out shortly. It's just we can't see it displayed, which is much nicer. Can't get in. What do we do? Trapped in our cell. Oh, hello, strange man. We've seen you a lot, which, to be honest. I don't want to come to the window. I'm going to stay here. No, I'll come to the window. Shall I come to the window? Yeah. Give me the key. Have you got a key for me? Oh, that's a surprise. Let's manage. Be safe. Thank you very much, strange man. Freedom! There we go. Okie dokie, so that is it for episode 2. Next time we'll build another room here, utilising one of the other things from the command blocks. Maybe a moving platform, maybe a tiny bit of parkour. I've no idea. We'll find out next episode. So, thank you very much for watching. That's my back. That's rude of me. Sorry. There we go. Thank you very much for watching. And I will see you next time. Take care. Please like if you liked it. And if you feel like subscribing, that would be wonderful. See you in a bit. Bye.